Been a little minute since I've done one of these car videos, man, but we on the way to the gym to hit legs. Go ahead and subscribe to the my other channel, Organic Muscle. I will be posting a leg workout there today as well once I'm done. But yeah, man, we got something very, very serious to talk about. Let me start off by saying rest in peace to Ronnie Sibley and rest in peace to Armani Sibley. I'm calling his real name, not his rapper name, all right? This is going to be the one and only video I'm doing about this out of respects for him and his daughter and their family. Also, this is not like a news channel where I talk about hip-hop news or I'm always talking about murder cases. I have talked about Robert Brooks. I have talked about Young Dolph. I've talked about a few rappers or a few incidents that have really touched me and sat with me that I feel like I had to talk about on this channel. And this is one of them. Now, before I get into it, let me just say, I find it extremely disrespectful how a lot of these YouTube content creators, these wannabe hip-hop news outlets, keep dragging the story, keep disrespecting the family. And the reason why I say it's disrespectful to the family because these dudes are making clout off of this case, off of the murder of Ronnie and his daughter. Every video these dudes get is like 20,000 and up, and they know it. They keep stretching it. Oh, this is the real reason why Ronnie and his daughter got killed. Oh, the girlfriend of the shooter snitches on this. The girlfriend denies all allegations. Oh, one shooter caught. Oh, the second shooter, this, that. Bro, you guys are extremely disrespectful. Now, I'm not trying to single this dude out, but this is one dude that keeps popping up in my algorithm about the case, and that's Ketty Nash, man. Ketty Nash. Now, before he started popping up due to what happened with Ronnie and his daughter, I seen him popping up a lot during the Young Thug case. And that's fine. Whatever. You're talking about Young Thug, his case, trying to get free. But, dude, it's extremely disrespectful. Every other thumbnail, you showing Ronnie running away from the dudes in the car wash. And there's other content creators doing it too. Like I said, I just don't want to single him out. There's other YouTube creators, content creators doing it as well. But it's extremely disrespectful, man. You think his family want to be scrolling on YouTube and keep seeing that thumbnail? Keep seeing every other person talking about it with that thumbnail with him running? Come on, man. Seeing a thumbnail with his car door being open. We know his daughter's laying in the passenger side, passed away. Come on, man. Like, you dudes have no respect. A lot of these content creators that are doing these videos, not even from Texas, never met Ronnie or his daughter or know any of his family. Even if you do know his family or no, you should know better. That enough is enough. It's extremely disrespectful, man. It really is. You dudes are gaining clout and gaining more subscribers, gaining more likes, attention, and comments off of keep talking about a dude and the death of his daughter, man. That shit is wild. I want these YouTube content creators to put themselves in Ronnie's family shoes and Armani's family shoes. You got to put yourself in their shoes. As a brother, as an uncle, would you want to keep seeing all over YouTube your brother and your niece, the video of when they passed away? Would you want to keep seeing people talking about it? Every day there's a new video. Would you want to keep seeing that? No. Like I said in a past video, people have lost the do unto others as you want done unto yourself. And this is what makes me can't stand social media. This is why I only have YouTube. I only have YouTube and I'm disgusted. I don't want to say stressed out, but I get pissed. I get pissed for situations like this and others. It's all about clout chasing, man. All about clout chasing for these dudes. And the shit is whack. And I blame subscribers too, because a lot of subscribers are not holding them accountable. They keep commenting over every single video, yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, these dudes need to get caught. Blah, 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 blah. Instead of calling out the creator saying, dude, leave it alone. You did 4 or 5 videos. That's too many. Leave it alone. All we want to see, me as somebody on the outside looking in who sees us as disgusting, who my heart goes out to the mother of Armani. My heart goes out to the baby mother of Armani. The girlfriend or wife, I don't know if they were married, of Ronnie. Ronnie's parents, if both of them are still alive, his siblings, whatever family they have, my heart goes out to them. My heart goes out to them, man. Cause this shit is wicked. This shit has gotten real wicked, man. Like, I don't understand why you subscribers aren't in the comment section calling these dudes out. But it is what it is, man. But let's really talk about it, for real. Let's talk about these young niggas. If you are 30 and up, late 20s, I'm talking about like 28, 29, the reason why I say that is because I feel like you actually fully mature. You really mature, start to mature as a man and know yourself once you get around that age. I don't consider you a young nigga anymore. These young niggas are dangerous, wild, reckless. They're completely different than how we were. Like, again, if you are 30 and up watching this, they're completely different than how we were when we were their age. Yeah, sometimes we may have disrespected our elders. Yeah, well, sometimes we've done that. But we won't go around recording it, posting on social media, trying to go viral. All these pranks these young niggas be doing. Disrespecting older people. Young niggas. It was young niggas that killed Ronnie and his daughter. In their early 20s. We as grown men, we gotta watch out for these young niggas, man. If you live in a state where you have to get your gun license, get your gun license. Because yes, of course, there are grown men that are committing crimes, robberies, and murders and stuff like that. Of course. But who we're really going to be worried about as a whole, majority-wise, is these young niggas. These young niggas are a threat. It's possibly a young nigga could run up in your house when you're in your late 60s, your 70s, and try to do a home invasion on you. Could see you out and about, noticing that you're old, and you move a little slow and try to rob you. Try to knock you out. See you in a grocery store shopping and notice you're of age and try to pull a prank on you. Embarrass you on social media. The older we get, the more vulnerable we become to these young niggas. These young niggas are totally different than how we were when we were in our early 20s. Totally different. They're a lot more disrespectful, a lot more reckless, and they're on demon time. They're on demon time. When I was young, think about it. When we were young, we weren't talking about no demon time this, demon time that. These young dudes are telling you what they are. They are demons, and they are blatantly saying it. Again, like I said, when we were young, yeah, sometimes we may have disrespected our elders, but we didn't call ourselves demons. We weren't popping perks and popping Zans and all this shit. You were considered a junkie when we were young if you were popping all these pills. But these dudes are consistently popping pills, and when they are not in their right minds when they commit these crimes. They are sipping lean, promethazine, alcohol like crazy. Some of them tripping on acid. Some of them sniffing cocaine. Think about the young dude, Bloodhound Jeff. When he was on DJ UTV, him and his homies was sniffing cocaine. Right during the interview. And Bloodhound Jeff always talked about catching bodies. Made a joke one time talking about taking dudes to a shooting school, to killing school. Show you how to catch more bodies. These young niggas don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They have no respect at all. They are crash out dummies. They literally are crash out dummies, these young niggas nowadays. That's what we got to be worried about. Now, I didn't know nothing about Ronnie, you know what I'm saying, until obviously this started going viral, and I started he started popping up because I started watching, you know what I'm saying, watching the news outlets, seeing what happened. And then I started, tuning into some of his music, watching some of his vlogs, known as the best gambler in Texas. Literally, best gambler in Texas is what he called himself. He seemed like a cool, laid-back dude, man. That just was about getting money and about rapping. But, sometimes who you hang with can cause you to be involved in some BS, some crap you don't even want to be involved in. And that's the thing. Yesterday I talked about not having friends, and the good thing about having friends, like I did mention, some of the dudes I grew up with, went to school with, was cool with, they are gone. Rest in peace. Because they were hanging out with dudes who were in the streets. One of them was like a cousin to me who passed away, who I grew up with. And you know how he died? He died protecting other people. He was protecting somebody else, and then one time he got caught by himself. And they said, oh, you was protecting so-and-so, you cool with so-and-so, and we're going to take you out because we can't get to him. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. I don't know if that's Ronnie's situation, rest in peace to him, but I have heard rumors that, you know what I'm saying, some people he were affiliated with, they had beef with. They may rob somebody during a dice game or some stuff like that, and people were coming for retaliation. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it's possible. It's possible. And if you listen to Ronnie's lyrics, you did hear him calling out a lot of ops, disrespecting a lot of other people, and he did mention a gang he was in disrespecting another gang. So it's definitely possible. But this is why I also say, man, you got to stay to yourself and watch who you hang with, especially when you have kids, man. Ronnie had a beautiful daughter. Armani was beautiful. She looked just like him, man. For real, she was his female young twin. When you have a daughter, bro, you got to move different. You can't be hanging around dudes that are in the streets. Ronnie would have been fine hanging by himself with no clique. Just him and his baby mother or baby mothers if he had more than one. He would have been fine, you know what I'm saying, getting his money, having the cameraman follow him around, showing him how he gambles. I saw a video with him with Rich Homie Quan. That shit broke my heart, man. Let's talk about it. I saw a video with Ronnie, GS Ronnie, and Rich Homie Quan. They were hanging out. They went out together. Look, Rich Homie Quan did a performance in the club, and he let GS Ronnie perform first. Open up for him. That shit broke my heart. Why it broke my heart should be obvious too, because Rich Homie Quan is gone too. They both were good dudes. And no Diddy, but they were handsome dudes. Handsome dudes, both had the braids like me, both had the long hair. Cool dudes. Nobody, listen, I never heard any rapper say anything bad about Rich Homie Quan. I haven't heard anybody in Texas that knows Ronnie had say anything bad about Ronnie. Listen, people. Not just killers hang together. Yes, killers and people who commit crimes hang together, but cool dudes hang together too. Dudes who are cool just about getting money, getting fly, putting it on, putting that shit on. Going out, having a good time, not causing trouble. Just want to get fly. Smoke some good weed. Listen to some good music. Hang around other fly dudes that are about getting money and doing music. I want y'all to keep that in mind. That's why you saw Ronnie and Rich Homie Quan hanging together, treating each other like brothers. That's why Rich Homie Quan let him open up for him at the club and perform. As far as we know, Ronnie was never signed to any major label. So the fact that he could perform for Rich Homie Quan should tell you a lot, man. Should tell you how much he was respected, how much of a cool dude he was. Rich Homie Quan was not the type to just hang around anybody, man. After the whole Birdman situation and Young Thug, and he realized them dudes was wishy-washy, he got away from the dudes. And I believe he wasn't signed at the time. His dad was his manager. So he was doing his own thing. Like I said in that video, he was out performing at clubs, you know what I'm saying, getting the gigs, how he could, making his rounds. He didn't have to pay no label. And I believe the labels took him out. They didn't like that he was doing his own thing, that he was being independent. And Ronnie was independent as well. For all we know, some labels could have offered to sign Ronnie. He could have said no. This could have go deep. This could be deep down the rabbit hole to be involved with labels. For all we know, a label owner could have put these young dudes up to this. We don't know. We really don't know. We don't know if that dude he was beefing with that told him not to go to the car wash, not that particular car wash, because people get it confused. He was talking about a different car wash. We don't know if that dude is in competition, you know what I'm saying, in the rap game and knows Ronnie was better than him. And it's like, let me take him out so I can come up at top. And when Go Yayo comes out, Go Yayo won't be at the top. I'll be at the top now. We don't know if this is all behind music. We really don't know. But again, my whole point for making this video is just for the older dudes that are 30 and up, man. Closer to 30s and up, man. These young niggas is reckless. Get your gun license, man. Keep a piece on you and keep your distance. Keep a piece and keep your distance when it comes to these young niggas. Straight up. Straight up. Even if you are older, you have a son in his 20s or getting up to being 20 and he got friends, you even got to watch out for his friends, man. For real. Sometimes you can't control who your sons and who your nephews hang out with, who your little brothers hang out with, but you can control how you protect yourself. Keep that piece on you at all times. Get your license to carry concealed and keep it on you. Keep your head on a swivel no matter where you go. No matter where you go. Again, rest in peace to Ronnie Sibley and Armani Sibley. That was terrible. Neither one of y'all deserved that, man. That shit hurt me to see Ronnie running through that car wash parking lot fighting for his life. and then trying to hop that fence and not be able to hop the fence. Trying to steer them away from his daughter. And they still ended up hitting his daughter. You know why they hit his daughter? I'm hearing that they double back. When in the video I saw, I didn't see them double back. I just saw them shooting from a distance where they were shooting so reckless they could have hit her through the front windshield. And let's also talk about it that I haven't seen nobody talk about yet. There were two other people that looked like were cleaning their car out. Two other black cars. Two vehicles. Those dudes could have been innocently hit as well. What if those dudes had kids in their car? I don't know if y'all noticed, but when Ronnie ran towards the fence to the backside over there, then the cars took off and they drove out. Luckily, neither one of them got shot. But those young niggas were shooting so reckless. The way Ronnie was running at first, he was running in the direction between those two cars. So who knows if there's bullet holes in those cars? We haven't heard anything yet of anybody else getting shot. But again, those young niggas were shooting so recklessly that those other people that were cleaning their cars could have got hit as well, and whoever was in their car with them. These young niggas are reckless, dangerous. They are not just shooting at targets anymore. Innocent bystanders are getting hit. They don't care. And like I said in the previous video, man, I plan on going to Texas in June. Pulling up on my uncle, Tony Yo Man, doing some other things, man. But my head's going to be on a swivel. And I know my uncle, he keeps a piece on him. But my head's still going to be on a swivel. It's still going to be on a swivel because these young niggas is dangerous in Texas. In Memphis, California. But Texas and Memphis comes to mind. I know Memphis for a fact there's no gun laws. There's dudes running around with some crazy artillery in their car. I seen a video where a dude had a machine gun in his side door. And the cops say you can't keep it there. You got to put it in your trunk. I'm like, what? They let these dudes go? These dudes can ride around with heavy artillery? I mean, even as a law-abiding citizen, a grown man that has your license to carry, it's not even fair. It's not fair nowadays going up against these young niggas because they got extendos and shit. What is it called when they got those clips in the regular pistols and it shoots like a machine gun? They got those. They got drums and all this type of shit. How can you compete against a drum when you legally got your weapon and you bought your weapon from a gun store where they're not even allowed to sell that crap no more? The best you can get is a Glock or maybe like a Smith & Wesson, a revolver. But a machine gun, you have to get that shit illegally. You cannot legally buy a machine gun. And if you get caught with that, even have your gun license, you're going to get in some serious trouble. The only ones that can fairly go up against these young niggas is the police officers because they keep an assault rifle in their trunk, don't they? But a lot of times, police officers aren't there. It's just you and these young niggas. So you got to try to defend your life with a pistol going against a semi-automatic handgun, an assault rifle. You got 30 shots coming at you under 10 seconds. And you pow, 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 pow. Bro, it's dangerous. These young niggas got to be stopped. I just saw a clip of Donald Trump talk about he's going to call it a domestic terrorist crime if you make an attack on Tesla. What? What? Excuse me 1 second. You telling me Donald Trump is more worried about cars, material things, a materialistic Tesla over human lives, over children? Trump has said nothing about Robert Brooks. I know he's seen it. He's not going to say anything about Ronnie and Armani. I know he's seen it. Most of his votes were from the South. Most old people that support him from Georgia, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina. Come on, he's going to know about this. But he's worried about Teslas. I told y'all he's a new Hitler. Looking up Elon Musk's butt. This man let Elon Musk's son tell him he's not the president and to shut up and he's stupid on this stuff. He said nothing. But you're going to talk about the Ukrainian president not wearing a suit. Make it make sense. You give me your opinion. What holds more weight? What's more disrespectful? The president showing up not wearing a suit, or Elon Musk's son, who Elon Musk is not a vice president, he's not anything, no politician, his son being disrespectful to you live on wait, which one? This is why you got to protect yourself. This is why you got to be smart. Keep your head on the swivel. Get your gun license. Keep it on you. And protect your family and your loved ones because we're not going to get it from the president. A lot of times when it comes from these police officers, it's too late. We're not going to get it from content creators because they're all about clout and attention. We're not going to get it from subscribers because they feed off of the clout and the entertainment. They see everything as entertainment and attention. They don't get it. They don't get how a lot of these content creators need to leave this stuff to the news. Leave it to the news. The news isn't even as disrespectful to keep talking about, oh, Ronnie's, one of Ronnie's shooters' girlfriends did this. Oh, this is the reason why Ronnie got shot, and keep the thumbnails him running every time. Get out of here with this crap, man. Let me just say this too. When I go to Texas, man, I'm going to pay my respects. I'm going to find out where they were buried. I need to pay my respects to his daughter. Him as well, but mainly his daughter. That beautiful little girl was innocent and all that. She had nothing to do with nothing. She had nothing to do with nothing, so I'm going to pay my respects. For sure, for sure. I have to do that while I'm in Texas. I have to. Because this is heavy on my heart. It's heavy on my heart, man. I got to pay my respects. I saw a video where a dude was bashing a baby mother. Bashing her because she went on live and she said she's going to bury her daughter in Gucci and bury Ronnie in Prada. He was judging them heavy. Listen, I'm going to stay out of that, man. Don't ever judge the mother of a child who passed away on the way she grieves. Don't ever. Because just because she presents herself on social media a certain way, you don't know how it is off camera. I guarantee you she done cried her eyes out. I guarantee you she done swung at the air like Cuban Gooding Jr. did in Boys in the Hood. Punching air, I guarantee it. Just because she came on camera, she was twerking, taking shots, and happy. A lot of people try to cover up their pain with liquor, try to cover up their pain with smiles. You see, she surrounded herself with family. So mind your business, man. You're going to reap what you sow. You know who you are. I can't think of his name, but this dude was going in on her, did a whole live like over an hour, straight up bashing her, disrespecting her because she was shaking her ass, twerking and drinking, and said she's going to bury her daughters in designer the father of the daughter in designer. That's her business. However she grieves, she grieves. Stay out of that. That was her 5-year-old daughter. She gave birth to her. She pushed her out. She went through the labor. We know how dangerous it is for black women in the hospital to give birth. Stay out of that, dude. Stay out of how people grieve. Stay out of it, period. That's how I want to end the video, man. Comment down below, hit the like button, share all that good stuff, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Again, subscribe to my workout channel. Your boy's about to head into the gym right now, man. Peace and love.